starting with the recording?
Yes.
Yeah, wonderful. Genau. So, I'm just having the first video interview with Mr. Baravalia. Is that right?
Yes, it's right.
You can say your first and second name so that I won't get confused.
My first name is Kaushik,
Mhm.
and last surname is Barwalia. Also, I write full as Kaushik Kumar, but you can just say Kaushik. Yeah, that's fine because it's generally with a typical Indian name.
Yeah.
One adds Kumar, but it's
Okay, I understand. I
yeah.
also have a very complicated name, but I will come there later on. Maybe you can just shortly say that it's okay that we can record you, that we can use the video interview to give also others the opportunity. Maybe we'll do a little bit of ads, but nothing big, nothing.
Okay. Yeah, it's from my side. It's no worry. You can record the conversation so that other people can take feedback and have their application also successful. So yeah, no worry.
Wonderful. That's great. Yeah. So I'm really glad that you're here. My name is, now I'm coming to that point. My name is Ebenezer Edu, which is also not an easy name. Yeah, not a
Yeah.
typical German name, like you can see.
Yeah.
I'm working for as an public relation manager, trying to get a little bit more of length, which means reaching out to other people who are also searching for a job. Yeah.
Okay.
Could you maybe just introduce yourself shortly again with your name, age, and
Yes.
and your
So
profession is very interesting.
yeah, my name is Kaushik Kumar Barwalia.
Mhm.
I'm 26 years old and I have finished my master's study in 2020 from Rostock University in Design and Simulation Department. And currently I'm doing job at SPI Dresden as a design engineer.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And I just wanted to say congratulations that I wrote you that already. We're happy that
Thank
you
you.
found a job.
Yes.
And could you maybe just tell me a little bit about the problems you came across when you were searching for a job?
Um, yeah, because of the obvious reason everyone knows, like I have finished my master study in March 2020, so it's not like surprise that I have not got anything for 6 months,
Mm.
and then I have also, to be honest, not apply like too much of application because there was no point in applying because at that time everything was closed and
Mm.
the company was not answering anything. So it's better to wait for a situation to get better and then apply so that you don't waste your time and energy in
Mm.
just preparing like cover letter and resume and everything for every company. So then in September 2020, I guess the situation was little better. People start to understand the pandemic, and then I got one part-time job in Magdeburg, and then after I have, because of the help of, I got a full-time job. Yeah,
Okay.
in July, yeah,
Oh,
last July.
okay. And how would you, how did you get notice about? I mean, you were searching for a job for 6 months, okay, not applying like you said, but
Yes, no, actually during the pandemic also, contact, I have contacted the, but actually I get to know from my friends and colleagues from Rostock, like they have got the job, but that was before the pandemic in 2018 and 2019. So at that time,
Mhm.
situation was a little bit better, but then after, I have also emailed a few of your colleagues in, but they told me that you should wait for like 5 or 6 months and then reapply, or maybe
Mm.
just ping back the email again like after 5 or 6 months, so that the situation is a little bit better. And especially I was looking for a job in mechanical department, so mechanical was really difficult at that time.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, then after when it was a little bit better, then I again mailed Herr Vogt, and then he said that okay, no worry, that we will try to reach out to our software and try to apply as many vacancies as possible in your department which you are looking for. And then I get few positive revert from the few companies, and
Mhm.
I conducted the interview, like I attended the interview, and I got lucky in the one he interested.
Wonderful. And which means you had already some friends who were customers with, and they found a job.
Yes, but that was in 2018 and 19. Like few of my senior colleague already got the job through, and then I also have in my mind that okay, I am also want to apply through. But as I told you, like at that time the situation was not that good, so I got a reply from that you should wait for like a few months and
Hmm.
then again reapply. So I done exactly that, and this time it was a little bit better. So yeah.
Okay, wonderful. And now you got your job. And what
Yes.
do you think exactly is the potential of initiative applications? Have you
Yes.
heard of it previously? I mean,
Uh,
if I'm really honest, um, I haven't heard about it. What about you? Have you heard about initiative applications?
like I used to heard about it, like people used to say that even there's no vacancy in any company, you can just directly uh, apply as a unsolicited applicant, like just write the email that you are looking for this kind of work and this kind of position, and whenever the company have these kind of vacancies, then they will again contact you if your profile get matched with
Mm-hmm.
their requirements. So yeah, I have heard of it, but not like uh, haven't had any experience, a positive experience previously. Like none of my friend also other than have the success of being selected through initiative applications. So yeah, so then after I read everything in the website, and then I get to know that yeah, there are lots of companies that you don't find in Google. Like you can't just Google and you get all the application like the vacancies you are looking for. So you need
Yeah.
some mediator in between who knows all these companies and all these vacancies, because most of the time if we are looking through Stepstone and LinkedIn and these kind of platforms, then we only get like a big companies like Siemens and Bosch and everything, and
Yeah.
yeah, not exactly what they are big companies, so you need relevant experience to get selected in that process. But to get a small company introduced through it was wonderful. Yeah, so that's a good benefit of that you get to have your application forwarded to those companies who don't have like a good uh, vacancy or the portal where you can see all these companies and their vacancies. Yeah, so exactly.
Okay, this is really what I was, interested in.
Yeah.
I think a
Yes.
lot of people could also like profit from it, and
Yeah.
which means was there one thing you would say which made the final decision to try it with? Was there something which really
Yeah.
convinced you?
This was exactly the reason. Like I have had 1 year of job experience in India, but not any significant or relevant experience here in Germany. So that's very important. Like if whenever we are looking for a job in Germany, then we need a little bit of experience, especially to get into the big companies. So it helps in this kind of way that if you don't have experience, then you always have a chance to get good exposure in the small companies, and that was, I guess, a benefit of having applied through it, and that's why I choose it, because yeah, you uh, as I have got 3 or 4 interviews through it, and every firm was like middle not that big, medium kind of companies where you
Yeah.
have 20 or 25 meter arbiters, so it's
Yeah.
like kind of a perfect match. Yeah,
Okay.
for especially for the freshers and who don't really have a good job experience here in Germany.
Okay. I can hear you can speak some words already. I'm pretty sure you speak a little bit more even than some words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can speak like good enough German, not fluent one, but yeah,
Okay.
I can manage with because right now in my company, other than me, all the 8 or 9 colleagues is German. So yeah, I
Ah,
always
okay. But you
yes.
have to speak German or you can speak English and that's not a
No, I have to speak German.
okay.
Although they know English, but I
Okay.
don't want to speak with English with them because
Okay.
yeah,
I
because I also
understand.
want to. Because if I get into this habit that I will speak with English with my colleague, then I will never learn German. So
It's
I
true.
always try to speak in German. But whenever I don't get any particular word in German, then I can always use the English word because they everyone knows. English in my company also, but I try to speak in German.
I mean, I think it's also a pretty good thing about Germany, or let's say Berlin, Dresden, and the bigger cities. They all speak English, kind of. You know?
Yeah.
There's nothing like to worry about, you know, to enter into this
Yeah.
market, because some companies you don't even need to speak German. So I think it's really an advantage, you know.
Yes.
That's just by the side. And
Yeah.
what were your thoughts? If you decided for, and what do you think? You had some kind of like Pareto optimum where you said, okay, the success chances are high, are middle, are low. Did you have any expectations?
Like after I got the first email in 2020 that we currently don't have any vacancies relevant to your what I was looking for. Then I was a little bit worried, but
Mhm.
when the market got a little bit better
Mhm.
and the vacancies start coming, then I was pretty confident that yeah, if will I don't know how many applications you guys will forward, but
And
I
let
don't need the reply from 1,000 companies. I just need reply from positive reply from one company. So
and this is so interesting what you said, and you know,
yeah,
only
like I even if I get 999 rejection, I don't care. Like if I get one positive reward, that's what I'm looking for.
I think that's the good part. And I mean, the good part really is, yeah, you have your applications running. You don't have to do anything for it, but
Yes.
you only receive the positive one. You don't receive
Yes.
any negative ones, you know. And I think
Yeah.
the motivation is awesome.
Because if we apply like by ourselves, then uh, every day, every morning when you wake up and you refresh your email and you get 3 or 4 rejection and like and
Yeah,
this similar kind of email and you get worried. But with you don't get like negative email, so that's no worry. Like you just waiting. Once you got a mail from her, then you know that it's a positive reward. So that's kind of good thing. You are
yeah,
waiting for that email.
yeah. Wonderful. And were you really? Was it clear to you that you don't even have anything to lose at the end of the day? Because I mean, you know, hire us, you know, to find the right relevant job for you, but you don't have to pay anything until you really get hired. Was that clear to you?
Yeah, that is kind of good enough motivation, I guess, for the most of the student and most of the freshers guys. Like it's not about money, but it's about like a limited amount of time, and it's not like we are living in our country where you can just afford to sit down for 3 or 4 months. We are already sitting for last 1 year because of the pandemic. So like even if you are paying what are looking for, then you are just basically thinking that okay, in your mind you are getting a job 1 month later. It's like that only.
Understand? Yeah,
Yeah, it's not like you are paying your salary of a whole 1 year, so it was
yeah.
not a big deal. Like
Mhm.
I have waited from March 2020 to July 2021. So in my mind, I always think like, okay, I have got my job in August 2021. So
Wonderful.
1 month later. So it's like no like rocket science to have.
Wonderful. And I totally get you.
Yes.
That's just something we want to stick out, of course, you know. and it's of course interesting to hear your story. Nah? I mean, how was it with the experiences with the employment agent? Was he somebody who could really support you well? Did you really get only positive answers? I think those things could be very interesting.
Yes.
Search for a job.
Yeah.
Yes, and could you maybe also tell us a little bit about your journey to Germany, just in short words, and what you went through not finding a job, maybe also, not those two parts. It would be
Yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah. So I came here in 2016. In 2015, I have finished my bachelor study in India. Then for 1 year, I have had a little bit of job experience as a designer in a family farm and like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I always wanted to move out of India, like I wanted to come to Germany. So I started preparation along with, started learning little bit of German and preparing for the university application. Then I got positive reward from Rostock University.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I took that chance and applied for visa, and I got my visa, and then I travel here in September 2016. So in 5 days I will have my 5 year complete here in Germany because I
Ooh.
landed here in Germany on 26th of September. So yeah, it's
Wow. Anniversary.
yeah, and then in 3 years I have finished with my subjects and projects and everything, and then I was doing my thesis in the wind department in university.
Mm-hmm.
And as I told you, like I have finished my master study in March 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And then after it was a little bit of a dark period. Yeah. So I waited for 6 months and yeah, done nothing exactly. Like
Mm-hmm.
just having some time pass and doing hobbies and everything. And then I again get back to my work of application because I only have 18 months, and of that 18 months 6 months already went in like 2020 without doing anything. So I have 1 year left with me for my job searching visa, and then I got one part-time job, although it was not relevant to my study, but I took it anyway because
Okay.
I was not doing anything. So I thought
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit better to have some experience, and it will give me some money and also improve my German. So I took that job and done that job for 6 months. And meanwhile, I was also applying for other other companies and like that. And
Okay.
then I yeah mailed in it, and yeah, I got a
Now you're
positive
here.
reward from few companies, and I got the job. Yeah.
Wonderful. And is there something like you would say, wow, now I can, I don't know, support my family back home? Or is there something like relevant where you say, okay, I couldn't do this and now I got a job, I can do this and
Yeah, like exactly, because as a student, whenever you are doing part-time job, like yeah, whenever you are at the job, or doesn't matter, you finish your job, but it's still a part-time job. It's like a kind of a labor work. So you don't feel to do it, but you have to do it to save some money. But once you are like fully employed, then you can, like after 8 hour of shift, you can just relax your mind, and you know exactly that after the end of a month you will have a fixed income like this
okay.
much or this much, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's kind of relief from the stress, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like and even when I was doing a part-time job, as I
Mm-hmm.
told you, in the end part of 2020, like I was after I finishing my shift, I was also applying to 2 or 3 companies whatever time I get. So it's kind of like a stressful and hectic schedule. Like you are doing job, but still you are not satisfied. You want a full-time job which is relevant to your study and your career. So yeah, once you get a full-time job, then it's kind of relief, and you know like how much money you will be spending and how much money you will be saving after every month. So if you want to support India, then uh, to your family, then it's always good calculation that you can send 500, 600, 700, whatever euro to India every month, and you still have this much amount left with you. So it's
It's a good
yeah, kind of
motivation.
a good thing.
It's a really good motivation, yeah.
Yes.
And nearly we are at the end. There's only one question left. And what do you think, which people, I think you also mentioned it, no? What kind of people you think is it good to also try to go to try the initiative application? What kind? Is it students? Mhm.
Yes. So I think, especially the people who have just finished their bachelor and directly come here to Germany for the masters, but still they are not sure that in which stream they are going to pursue the further career. So they don't have any relevant experience,
Mhm.
and they don't have a working experience of industry, not in their homeland or here in Germany. So it's kind of, I guess, for especially for the freshers
Mhm.
who doesn't have a relevant experience,
Mhm.
and yeah, for those kind of people, I guess. uh, and also, if you want to do like any part-time job in side by, then it's good, because you don't need to worry about applying every day to lots of companies and waiting for the negative replies and
Yeah, I get it.
yes.
Yeah, wonderful. Mr. Baravalia, thank you so much. The name is a little bit, you know,
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
you are speaking very perfect for the
Yeah, thank
first time,
you.
I would say, yeah,
Thank you so
because
much.
most of
Yeah.
the guys can't speak it first time, but yeah, it's not, I guess, a typical difficult name to pronounce, a Indian name to pronounce.
Yeah.
It's normal syllable, so I guess that's
Yeah, but
good thing.
it's all, you know, a thing of perspective, you know, when you
Yes,
are like you want to know and also try to speak out the name. I think
yes,
it's good for all of us, you know. No,
yes,
thank you so much. That's all I wanted to say. It was a great time. It was interesting, and yes, I hope one day we would see each other, maybe.
yeah, for
But
sure.
I wish you all the best for also the future. I will, whatever you're gonna do.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
And yes, bless. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a
thank
great
you,
night.
Mr.
Yeah,
ID. Yep, have a
thank
nice
you.
day too. Thank you.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.